Hello. So, I've got some fresh squid to make some fresh calamari with. Bear in mind, I'm no professional chef, but here is my cleaning video. Because, you gotta clean this shit up before you do anything. So, here we go. What you're gonna want to do is get a firm grip of the cone and a firm grip of the body. You twist and then you pull it apart. It should come apart, no problems. Sometimes you get all the insides out with one go. Sometimes you gotta go back and clean it at the end. Like the inside, that is. Look at that. Nice and separated. Okay, now I'm gonna set up the cone to the side while we work on the body. Now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna separate this here ink sac away from the insides, because you can save it. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. You can make a pesto. You can make some pasta. You can do all sorts of things. It is up to you, your own wishes. I haven't done anything with it. I cut it off, set it aside, think about it, and then never end up doing anything. I've never actually had ink before. My kids are a little loud. Please ignore them. Oops. Okay. Be careful. You don't want this ink to go everywhere, because it will go everywhere and stain stuff. I did get a little bit on my thumb. Not too much. Not too bad. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the tentacle side and cut just below that eye. Now, if you do it right, sometimes you'll get the cartilage at the same time, so you don't have to worry about taking it off. Sometimes you won't. I did not get it. This is the cartilage bit. You just pop it right out. So you're going to take that along with the insides and put it off to the side because you no longer need them. And you've got tentacles. You can fry them up. I like to fry them. Okay, now you're going to take that cone that we put off to the side. And so what you're going to do is at the bottom of the cone where it opens up, there's this hard little bit right there. That is the quill. Okay, so you're going to want to grab the quill and slightly rotate it to where you can pull it straight out. Sometimes the skin's a little thick, so you might need to just put a little incision, get it open a little so you can get it out. Mine's not wanting to move. So give me a moment here. Here we go. Just needed to separate it. Hold on, can't get a good grip. My hands are slippery. I've been working with seafood. Oh no, this one was broken on the inside. Okay, let's see if I can't get a whole piece. Okay, here's a big piece of it. And I've got a couple of other smaller pieces. I've had others that came apart very nicely. Didn't have any issues. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is I take the skin off of mine.
My chocolate! Oh.
My kid wants chocolate. So I'll take the skin off of it. I'll show you one second. Let me get a good grip of it. You don't have to take it off, but it makes it more appetizing to the eye. Like when you go out to a restaurant, the chefs, they take it off. Grab them.
Mom, chocolate!
Yeah. And so, see, you can see I got it a little bit started, and you can just pull it right off.
Oh my God!
Okay, had to get them quiet for a minute. So you're going to finish taking the skin off. And I know it's going to be hard to get it off of the edges of the fins. I have a little bit of trouble with that myself. So I get as much of it as I can. It's not really too important to get every teeny tiny little last bit off. So I'll just get as much as I can off, and then give me one moment and I'll show you the next step. So what I like to do is I like to cut the fins off, these thingies. You don't have to, I do, because I'm making calamari, so it just makes it a little bit easier for me. Let me see for a moment, and I will show you. see, here's one fin. Hold on a moment. Two fins. Because you know what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go over and get the insides all clean. You can even clean the tentacles while you're at it, since you'll be cleaning them anyways before you cut them up. And so you just run water on the inside of it, and then just make sure you get any of the insides out. And I will be right back. Okay, so mine had quite a bit of gunk in it. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my tentacles and my fins while I'm at it. Okay, so everything's all nice and clean. I ended up getting 3 squids. 1 pound at my local grocery was $6.98 a pound. The 3 squids that I did get ended up only weighing like 0.95 of a pound. So I ended up paying about $6.55 a pound. Bear in mind, that's Houston, Texas prices. Don't know where you're located at in the world, but yeah. So that was my deal for it. But so all you gotta do next is just cut it up how you like it, and that's it. So thank you for watching. Have a good night. Yada yada yada.